The rate of change of the volume of a cube with side length x centimeters is 10 centimeter cube per second. Determine the rate of change of the surface area when x is 20. So we have been given the rate of change of the volume of a cube. So suppose V is the volume of the cube, and that is equal to x cube, with the side length being x, so that is x cube. And then we've been given 10 centimeter cube per second is dV out of dt. Okay, and then we need to find the rate of change of the surface area. So if S is the surface area, so that would be x squared times 6. So we need to find the rate of change of the surface area. So we actually have to find ds out of dt. And that we can write as, so we can differentiate this. So ds out of dx is 12x. So I can say ds out of dx. And I have to bring in the volume as well. So I can write, so volume is x cubed, so I can write dv out of dx is equal to 3x squared. So therefore I can write this as dx out of dv, and times I can write it as dv, capital V, out of dt. So then we have all the values, I think, apart from ds out of dt. So this is equal to ds out of dx is 12x times dx out of dv is 1 out of 3x squared times dv out of dt. We've been given that rate of change of the volume, that is 10. So that's times 10. So that would equal 3 times 4 is 12, and the x would go, so we'd get it as 40 out of x. So that is ds out of dt. So now we need to find the rate of change of surface area when x is 20. So I can say that at x equals 20, I'd get ds out of dt, sorry, this is the capital S, not small s. So this is surface area S. So that would be 40 out of 20, substituting x equals 20. We'd get 2, and that is 2 centimeters square per second. And that's the answer.